So yesterday we talked about what happens after a big day, where you can sometimes get arrogant and then force trades. So I was very cognizant of that, and so today I made it a point to keep reminding myself, it's okay. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Right? We didn't see any big plays today, and so I just nailed a couple of trades. I waited for that opportunity, and I posted those charts on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? That's all you need to do. I waited, I made the move, there's nothing else, I walked away. So I actually left early. I'm sitting there, and I had to leave because I'm sitting there like anxious. I'm like, dude, this looks like a good setup. So I'm like convincing myself to go in and make that trade. You see how the mind fucks with you when you get bored? It's like, my mind is kind of like convincing myself, go in for the trade, pal. So it's like the devil on my shoulder. That's just like, you know, because like you want to make the trade. I want to make money, dude. I want to be in the action all the time. And that's what it is, man. It's like trading is like a drug, right? It's like a rush. It's the same rush that gamblers feel, but we are more of a controlled gambler. We're only, I'll give you an example like this. We only want to make trades like a blackjack guy gets 18 and up. I don't even want 17. I want 18 and up only. 18, 19, 20, and blackjack. Those are the hands I want. 17 is marginal, dude. Do you see what I'm saying? And so if you want to treat it like gambling, think of that. Like, imagine if you, dude, this is a very good analogy actually. Imagine if you could walk into the blackjack table and not have to place a trade or a bet. Not have to place a bet, but you get free cards. And they just keep shoveling the cards to you. Yeah, 14, nope, fold. 17, nope, fold. 20, okay, I'll keep that fucking hand. Okay? 20 is still beatable, right? If the dealer draws 21, you lose. So nothing is 100%. You see what I'm saying? And so same thing with trading. So imagine if you were given the opportunity to sit at a blackjack table and not have to place a bet until the optimal hand comes up. Fuck, man, how much money can you make if you had the discipline to fucking sit there and just wait for optimal cards to come out, right, guys? That's insane. Same thing with trading, man. That's why I keep saying yesterday, the best traders are not the smartest traders. They're the most disciplined traders. They're able to sit at the casino, which is the stock market, but only play the high probability hands, the blackjack hands that has 18, 19, 20. They're disregarding all the marginal hands. I'm not even taking an 11, dude. I'm not gonna double down on 11 because fuck, dude. My chance is not that good. I'm taking the guaranteed good probability hands. 18 in blackjack is pretty good, but it gets beat all the time with 20, right? But still, the cards are in your favor. So if one takeaway from this Driving with Balance series is, dude, this is your opportunity to play at the casino, but you don't have to place a single bet until you see your cards. And that's exactly what waiting for your setup is. Does that make sense now, guys? How important discipline is? So the best traders are not the smartest guys. In my chat room, I laid out all the plans, what you're going to do. You just have to wait for that fucking strategy to hit. You're waiting for that pattern to arrive. And don't deviate from that. And so the problem is, like, when I'm sitting there bored and there's no good hands coming up, all I'm getting are trash hands. 13, 14 blackjack hands, right? Trash hands. I'm not going to go in. And then after a while, you're like, oh, fuck, okay, 17, maybe I'll splash a little. And that's when you get killed. The little things like that, you get tricked, right? So think of it as like, dude, I'm telling you, discipline is what rules overall when it comes to the end of the day. You can be the best trader in the world, but all you take is one slip, dude. It'll end your entire career. Happens all the time. Like KBIO, I'll give you an example. Like, dude, man, I was only in 30,000 shares of KBIO short. The KBIO was 50 cents a share. So it was a $15,000 position or something like that, dude. I ended up losing, shit, I forgot. Maybe it was 50 grand. which wasn't that bad compared to guys that lost millions. That's because I fucking covered at $8 aftermarket, $5 to $8. Only on like a small amount of shares, dude. Maybe 15,000. I think I have 15,000 shares. It's something ridiculous. 15,000 shares, and I've lost like almost 50, 70,000 on 15,000 because it went up to from like 50 cents or 80 cents, whatever it was, to like $8, $5, $8. So the guys that are holding ridiculous amounts were dead, right? So like I said, man, it's just discipline. So now I don't hold anything low float overnight. I don't give a fuck how good it fucking looks. If my rule of thumb on holding a short overnight is if a guy can buy the entire company himself, I ain't fucking holding that shit overnight. If I can fucking buy that company, which has a market cap of $4 million, I can buy that shit outright. I fucking, dude, that's the rule of thumb. I'm not gonna let one guy manipulate the whole fucking shit. So, you know, you come up with these rules that save you along the way, and so once again, guys, you know, I just want to talk about today. Like, I didn't see any good setups, and I forced myself to leave because I'm starting to get that itch. I am a fiend, man. I love to trade. I like to be in the action all the time, but that's what gets me in trouble too. So I look back at all the times I was like, I made a lot of money, but I also lost a lot of money because I was bored, and that boredom loss was for me entertainment. And back then. Today I could afford it, but most people probably can't afford losing thousands of dollars just for entertainment, right? So consider that, guys. I mean, I think this is the best analogy that you guys are ever gonna hear, man. Be disciplined. Wait for your cards to come in. Imagine going to the casino, being able to not have to place a bet until your optimal cards come. That's fucking ridiculous. Every casino go bankrupt. So why cannot you do that too? Wait for your entries. If the stock does not come to your entries, abort. Don't chase. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that makes perfect fucking sense. I wanted to leave you guys with something because dude, man, I have to leave. I wanted to trade all these stupid ass setups, and I was like, dude, what am I fucking doing here? The sun is fucking great. It's fucking great out here. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. Versus just staying there and then just grinding out and getting stuck, okay? So I don't know how many guys are stuck today because they broke a lot of rules because there's not many things to trade, but now you know, guys. Be disciplined, wait, because the big equalizer in life, guys, I'm telling you, we're not the smartest guys. Fuck, man, I've drank too much in my life. I have no memory. You know, I'm pretty much a normal guy now. And so the one thing that keep me going for all those years is discipline. It's like, and if you can't be disciplined, you force yourself. If you have a large account, take some money out, dude. Make it a habit every time you make 10 grand, take it out. Example like that, right? So that way it's like you don't fucking shoot yourself in the foot. Make these rules, man. Sometimes you have to fucking leave. I forced myself before to leave to go work out during the midday. You know, I say now because I'm doing the daily recaps for us in the room, and so that prevents me from over trading. So, you know, or I'm doing other stuff to help the room, right? And so you do other productive stuff instead of sitting there and staring at the stock. You know, you put your orders out, you fill your orders out. If it hits, it alerts you. You know, that's what I usually do. But between 10:30 and 2 o'clock, fucking no trade, dude. It's fucking, you know, unless you're in the money. If you're in the money, that stock will keep fucking going down and going up if you're going the correct direction. So, but if you're down, you know, you gotta get out. But there's your valuable fucking information today, guys. You know, if you must think of trading as a casino, which I don't think is a casino, because fuck, if it was a casino, that'd be bankrupt right now, dude. Because we've been waiting every fucking. I don't want to jinx myself, but you know, because I'm waiting for the best hands to show up, guys. I'm waiting for the 18s, the 19s, the 20s of Blackjack to show up before I make that first bet. Okay, so that's the key, guys. Entry is everything. Patience, discipline, and entry in this game. You have all fucking day, all morning to pick one fucking perfect entry. You don't even need to be perfect if you scale, right? You break up your stocks like I do, you scale. So if you hit around that area, the first trade is if you notice this, the first trade you make is usually the correct one. It's a subsequent trades that you fuck up on because you're like, fuck, I didn't go big enough the first trade. So now I'm gonna double up the second trade. Or triple up the third trade because it's been working the 2 times, and then that's why you get wiped out, right, guys? So the first time you do it, it's usually right. So maybe try some techniques out where the first set of trades you do you know, you hit them harder than the second trades because the subsequent trades are less and less. The gains that you get, I guarantee you, are less and less. Because it's like, and the third time you do it, it's going to do the opposite. That's usually how trading works, right? So, all right, guys. I will see you guys in the room tomorrow.